Hey guys, what's up? It's Raven. Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to my studio. It has been a long time since I feel like I filmed like a professional sit down video, like a formal video with my whole setup. But I'm here today because I wanted to sit down and I wanted to get to the nitty gritty. I wanted to be professional for this video because I am going to be sharing, as you can probably tell from the title, some top tips on how to grow on YouTube. These are not going to be the same old tips, same old advice that you hear this is going to be the real look, I'm telling you guys right now, I'm hooking you up. If you're serious about YouTube, if you're really trying to grow your channel, if you're really trying to turn YouTube into a business, into a full-time gig possibly, I am going to be telling you guys some really helpful things in this video. So about 2 years ago, I personally got really serious about wanting to grow on YouTube. If you guys have been following me for a long time, you know I've been on YouTube for a million years. Like, I've been doing social media since social media was ever invented, but it was always kind of like a hobby, kind of like just, I don't know. But 2 years ago, I got really serious about wanting to grow, wanting to gain a lot more subscribers. And at that time, I made a video called How I Gained 50,000 Subscribers in 1 month. Yes, I gained 50,000 subscribers in 1 month. 2 years ago. I made a video about it and I gave you guys 5 top tips, like the main things that I did, strategies, advice that I could tell you guys on how you could possibly do the same thing. And I will be linking that video up in the cards and in the description box. If you guys have not seen it, I highly recommend that you guys check that video out. But in this video, I'm gonna do a quick little recap, but I'm also going to tell you guys 5 new tips, 5 extra things that you can do on top of those other 5 things that are really going to boost you to the next level. Again, I'm not here just to make a video, just to have something to post, just to fill it up with fluff or random things that I came up with off the top of my head. This is not that. This is like tried and true, researched and proven, real strategies, real things that I do all the time to help make my YouTube channel successful. So if you are serious about YouTube, just keep on watching. Now, that other video that I made on how I gained 50K subscribers in 1 month, it already has 1.3 million views. So hopefully you guys have been putting those things into action. Hopefully it has been helpful for you guys. But just as like a really basic quick recap of that, I wanted to tell you what those 5 tips were. Again, if you want to get more details and an actual explanation on how to do these things, you can go and check out that video. But the first tip was to be consistent. That means posting your content on a schedule. Actually have it planned out, not just posting whenever you feel like it. The next tip was to post frequently. So 3 times a week, maybe every other day, maybe even every day if you can. Then I said you gotta plan your content in advance. You don't ever wanna come to a day when you're supposed to be posting something, but you have nothing planned and you're trying to think of something off the top of your head. I personally have things planned out months and months in advance. The next tip was to optimize your title, your description box, and your thumbnails. Just kind of create branding for your thumbnails. Make sure that you're having clear images for your thumbnails and understanding the importance, the very big importance of your titles and your description box and the wording and the keywords that you're using for those. And my last and final and biggest tip from that video was to do your research and never stop learning, because YouTube and social media in general is forever changing and it changes quickly. So just because you heard something last year or you started putting something into practice last year, that doesn't mean that that's all you have to do. There's always going to be something new, something different, and things might change or completely go opposite. So you have to keep up with the latest and greatest things, and you have to keep up with how the platform is changing. So those were the 5 basic main tips from my previous video. But if you guys do not have those 5 basic things down, then what I'm about to tell you in this video is probably not even going to be very helpful, because it's building, it's layers. You got to have your basis down, you got to understand the basics, and then you build on top of that. So at the time of making that video, I just had one goal, and that was to gain 1 million subscribers. I wanted to reach 1 million subscribers, and I set a goal, I set a time period for 1 year. I wanted to reach 1 million by the end of the year. I actually reached that goal in 10 months, and as of now, I have 1.6 million subscribers. And I also currently have over 200 million video views, because don't get it twisted, subscribers are not even the most important number when it comes to your channel. In in my opinion, subscribers these days, the number of subscribers you have, not that big of a deal. I had that personal goal of wanting to reach 1 million because you get the 1 million play button plaque, and it's just like, you know, it's just an achievement that I wanted to reach. But we want to look at how many views you're getting as well. Just because you have 1 million subscribers doesn't mean that you're even getting views or even getting traction on your channel. So I'm also very proud of the fact that I have 200 million video views, because honestly, your video views, even more so than your number of subscribers, is going to affect the actual success of your channel and the amount of income that you're bringing in. So clearly those 5 main tips that I shared back then in that video obviously really worked for me. But since then, me and my team and I have learned a lot, and we have now 5 more tips that we want to share with you. I say we because it's not just me. I am no longer just doing this all on my own. I have to thank my mom, Chef Tony, my momager, who came in as my business manager in like 2015 when I really started on that growth journey. She was the one who helped your girl out, did a whole bunch of research, figured out a bunch of strategies, and helped me put those things into practice with those original 5 main tips, helped me reach 1 million subscribers, and then has continued to do more research, continued to find more strategies, and has, you know, made it to where I'm now at 1.6 million and just growing every day. So shout out Chef Tony. She has literally become a real YouTube expert when it comes to the behind the scenes and the analytics of it all. Make sure that you guys watch all the way till the end of this video so that you can hear all the information on how you can work with my mom and learn everything that she taught me, which allowed me to become successful on YouTube. You definitely don't want to miss out on this opportunity. You're going to be able to get started with a free workshop. So if you're interested, make sure you watch till the end of this video. So pretty much everything that I'm telling you has a lot to do with what I've learned from her, as well as just kind of talking to other YouTubers, doing my own research, and just trial and error, because I have been on YouTube for a long time. So I've had time to test things out and see if they really work or not. I never wanted to just reach 1 million subscribers and then have my channel just fall off. I wanted to reach 1 million and then keep growing. So these next 5 things that I'm about to tell you are how I was able to actually keep on growing. So we're gonna start with number 5 and we're gonna work our way down to number 1. So number 5 new tips, 5 extra tips for you guys. Number 5 is to customize your channel, create sections, and create playlists. I hate it when I go to somebody's channel and it's just like a default channel. There's really nothing on the homepage. It's just kind of showing me their recent videos and that's it. When you go to somebody's channel, you're gonna wanna like see what they're all about. You wanna see all their different types of videos, some older videos, some really popular videos. And you as the creator, you know which of your videos are most popular. You know what people are currently interested in on your channel. It's not just your most recent upload. You don't wanna just be highlighting or only be getting views on your most recent uploads. You need to be creating playlists and sections on your channel that highlight different playlists and highlight different themes or topics that you do on your channel. So if you go to my channel, you'll see that I have my home decor videos highlighted, created their own playlist just for that. I have the curly hair videos sectioned out and really highlighted on my channel because I know that those are 2 things that are super popular on my channel right now. And sometimes it changes. Sometimes there's different themes or different topics that I'm seeing that people are really into. And so I'll kind of move things around on the homepage and say, hey, check this out. Did you know that I do this and I do this and I do this? It's just really customizing your channel to show people what you're all about. And the best thing about a playlist is that when somebody goes to your channel and you have your videos sectioned out into playlists and they click on a video that is within a playlist, as they're watching that video, when that video ends, automatically your next video in your playlist is going to start playing. It's not going to bring up a random recommended video from another creator. They're going to continue watching your videos, which is what you want them to do. All right, tip number 4 is to use end screens and cards on your videos. A lot of people don't even know what end screens and cards are. If you're one of those people, get to Googling, girl, because you are missing out. End screens and cards are a way for you to suggest another video for your viewers to watch when they get done watching or as they're watching one of your videos already. So you want to make it make sense. To give you an example, I have a home video, and when I start talking about my closet, I may reference my closet video and I'll put a card. That's when I say I'm putting a card up at the top of the screen, and a little icon will pop up and say, check out my home video, and it'll be a direct link to that video. So if they haven't seen that closet video, they can click on it and be like, oh, let me check this out. And it makes it very, very easy. You always want to make it easy for your viewers to find your other content that you may be referring back to. You can always put a link in the description box, and I normally do both just to be sure, but utilizing these in video, in YouTube features is always really good. Same thing for end screens. You're able to put videos on there of other videos that you may want your viewers to check out. Keep in mind, not all your viewers have seen all your videos in the order of which you post them. You cannot assume that all your subscribers or everyone who has stumbled across your video has seen your previous videos. More than half of them probably have not. So when I'm doing my house tour and I'm referencing back to something, I always need to make sure that I'm linking that and using these features to link back to it, because there's lots of people who have not seen it and may be interested in it. Now, especially when it comes to end screens are something that come at the end of the video. A lot of people do not watch all the way to the end of the video. So if you look at your analytics, I know if I look at mine, you can see that not a lot of people even click on those end screens. So you may feel like, it's pointless. Nobody's watching all the way to the end of the video. I'm not gonna add that in. Nobody's gonna see it. Nobody's gonna click on it. But people do click on it, and a little bit makes a difference if it's a little bit on every single video. If you make sure to utilize end screens on every single video, all those small amounts of clicks on every single video are going to add up. Tip number 3 is to add manual captions to your videos. We all know, or most of us know, that YouTube does have an AI automated caption system where they are basically trying to guess what you're saying in your video and create closed captioning or subtitles at the bottom of your video. So when you turn that caption thing on, it's gonna be like a rough guess of what you're saying, and it's usually very wrong. I mean, they've gotten better over time, but it's usually very wrong. You actually can go in and add manual captions. There's a website called rev.com. I can link it down below for you guys, where you can actually have someone do it for you and get real captions, real subtitles added to your videos. If you guys ever watch my videos with the captions or the subtitles turned on, you will see that it's actually legit. It's actually accurate. It's not just YouTube trying to guess what I'm saying. And that is because I personally use rev.com to do my captioning. Number 1, because it's important to make your videos accessible for the hearing impaired. Number 2, because a lot of people do like to watch videos at school or at work or somewhere where they can't have the sound turned on. So they usually turn the sound off and put the captions on. So it's super helpful for that, and just kind of like bringing in more viewers. You know, if you make your videos more accessible to more people are going to watch your videos. But it's also really important for the ranking in the YouTube search engine. YouTube uses artificial intelligence for everything, and they keep updating it every year. So something that YouTube does right now is they take keywords off of stuff that you're talking about, verbally talking about in your video. They're trying to guess what you're saying, and they're trying to use that to determine what kind of video is this? What kind of keywords are in this video? Who do I want to recommend this video to? So for example, if I'm doing a morning routine, yes, it has morning routine in the title. It may have morning routine in the description box, which helps. But if I'm verbally saying morning routine and then it is confirmed by the caption that I said morning routine, that just helps me rank better. When somebody searches up morning routine on YouTube, my video is more likely to pop up. It's just a little extra thing that a lot of people don't know about. We know that our title and our description and our tags, you know, helps with that. But did you know that the captions help with that as well? So that's also why it's very important to have accurate captions on your videos. The number 2 biggest tip that I can give you guys is to film and edit your videos in a way that is going to keep your viewers watching and keep them interested. This sounds like a very obvious one, but I feel like it's something that's really easy to miss the mark on. Even I still struggle with this, and I work with professional editors now. But for the longest time, I was editing my own videos. I was rushing to edit stuff. stuff. I wasn't taking my time with certain things because I just didn't have time. Now I work with an editing service, which helps a ton with that, and they're able to do a much better job. But I'm still constantly learning and still constantly trying to improve with my filming and with my editing, because you gotta keep the people watching. You can't be rambling on. You can't have sections that just drag on without anything breaking it up. Your intro can't be too long and boring and repetitive. You know, there's a lot of things that cause people to be turned off by your video and then literally want to turn it off. They just get bored. There's hundreds, millions, thousands of videos on YouTube. A lot of people are clicking around. They're like, might want to watch this, might want to watch that. There's a whole bunch of other stuff they could be watching. So if they click on your video and they start getting bored, boom, it's real easy for them to click off of your video and easily find something else to watch. And that is not what you want them to do. You want people to watch your videos all the way to the end. If people are watching your videos all the way to the end, it helps with the success of your channel so much. But it's a very hard thing to do because people have short attention spans, especially these days. I feel like people's attention spans when it comes to social media, it's getting shorter and shorter. So you have to look at the length of your videos, you have to look at the way that it's filmed and edited, and make sure that people are continuing to stay interested. And you want to know how you can make sure of that? There's actually a very easy way. You go into your YouTube Creator Studio and you look at your relative watch time. It will literally show you where people are clicking off of your video. It'll say at about the 2-minute mark, this many people clicked off of your video. At about the 3-minute mark, this many people clicked off of your video. And you'll have to go back to your video and say, what was I doing at the 2-minute mark? What went wrong at the 2-minute mark that caused this many people to just exit out or skip ahead? And you'll have to do that, take notes of that, and just don't do that next time in your videos. You know what I mean? You can really use it as a tool to be able to tailor your filming and editing to make sure that you're not, just making people bored and making them click off. And there's a bunch of editing tricks that you can use as well to just keep people interested and keep them engaged. Pop-up graphics, text, music, sound effects, jump cuts, B-roll, adding images, adding overlay things. Just keep the video very interesting to where it's not just one straight video, 5-minute straights. It's just you talking straight to the camera. That can just get very monotonous and very boring. So just, it depends on what kind of content you make. It very widely depending on what your video is about. But again, you can use those YouTube Creator Studio tools to your advantage and literally see exactly at what point in your video something might have went wrong. All right, so my number one tip that I can give you guys on how to grow on YouTube, how to be more successful on YouTube, is to promote your own videos. Do not leave it up to YouTube to promote your videos and get people to see your videos. Don't just rely on, I hope my video trends. I hope my video gets recommended. I hope it pops up on people's subscription box or homepage, because lots of times, even though somebody is subscribed to you, your video may still not even pop up in their subscription box. It's annoying, I know, but it's the cold hard truth. So you cannot just post your video and go. Absolutely not. It's very important that you utilize other social media platforms to promote your own content. Get your content out there. Now, there's a difference between promoting and spamming. I think we all know the difference. I did not say go in the comment section of everybody else's posts and promote yourself and say, will you guys please check out my channel? Will you guys please? No, because why would anybody check out your channel just because you asked them to? They don't know who you are. They don't know what your channel is about. They're not able to see anything about you to, entice them to go to your channel. But if you create your own platform where you're able to showcase who you are, what you're about, what kind of things you talk about, that's a really good way to promote yourself. So, it's just kind of like having a whole system of social media platforms, utilizing Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, Facebook, Pinterest, literally every other platform. I have an account on literally every platform, and I'm promoting my YouTube channel. I'm cycling through, I'm sharing things back and forth just to try to get that traffic back to my YouTube channel. Also, did you know that YouTube pays attention to the fact that somebody saw one of your posts elsewhere, clicked on it, and went to YouTube, exited out of maybe Instagram and went to YouTube? They said, oh, you're bringing people from Instagram to YouTube? We love that for us. Love that for you. Thank you for bringing people to YouTube from somewhere else. And that helps your channel. They be boosting your channel up. They're like, thanks for the shout out, girl. We're gonna recommend your videos a little bit more. I mean, it's not a direct thing like that, but it's kind of like that. It works like that in the back end where they pay attention to that. The artificial intelligence knows that you're sending people to YouTube, more people to YouTube, and they like that. So certain things that I do is always making sure to stay active on Instagram so I can build up that platform so that when I'm promoting my stuff, it's not like I'm just talking to nobody. I have an audience that I'm talking to on there. So it's like a whole nother thing where you have to actually build up those individual platforms, which I know can be a lot of work and it can be hard, but hey, it's doable and it's just part of the process. So once that platform is built up and you have someone that you're actually talking to, an audience that you're talking to, then I always post teasers to my Instagram story, which are just little 15-second video clips saying, hey, I just posted a new video. Here's a little clip from the video. Swipe up to check it out. All about the swipe up links because we want people to easily just be able to swipe up and go straight to the video. I always have my YouTube channel link in my Instagram bio. I'm always posting photos on my Instagram that relate back to my newest video. Hey, I'm posting this content on Instagram, so it's like double timing it. I'm getting my Instagram content out there so I can continue to build up my Instagram platform, but at the same time, it relates back to my YouTube channel. And in the caption, I can say, hey, have you seen my new video? And that's another way to get more traffic over to my YouTube channel. And I essentially do those same things on every other social media platform. Always posting links on my Twitter, even posting stuff on my Pinterest account. I have a whole Facebook page. So it's just very important. Like, you gotta do that self-promotion because nobody's gonna promote you the way you promote you. Now, real quick before y'all click off of this video, I'm about to put y'all on even more. I'm about to give y'all an even better tip, better than anything I said in this whole video. If you're serious about YouTube, you wanna grow on YouTube, you need more subscribers, more views, and then in turn, more income, then listen to this. So as I said, my mom is really the brains behind everything I just told y'all. What I told y'all in the past video, what I told y'all in this video, and literally all the strategies that I use every day and how I was able to reach the point that I have been able to reach. Chef Tony is the GOAT, and she has literally, like I said, become an actual YouTube expert through this experience with me, and I am her first success story, but not her only success story. She has actually been working and giving advice to other creators behind the scenes and helping them grow as well. For the past 2 years, she has been researching, testing, experimenting, and documenting all of the strategies that I have used to get my channel to where it is today. And she has been working really hard to condense all of that down into a YouTube growth masterclass. Contrary to popular belief, growing on YouTube, being successful on YouTube, it is not luck. Do some people get lucky? Yes, but most people who are successful and remain successful over the years, it's all down to strategy. It's all down to the knowledge and the advice and the tips and tricks that they have put into play, and they stay consistent with it. You may think that I have told you everything you need to hear in my first video, in this video, but I have only just barely scratched the surface. This is just the tip of the iceberg. There is so much that goes into running a successful YouTube channel. There are so many things that I've just realized, and obviously my mom has realized, people just have no clue. They don't even know that certain things exist, certain features, certain things on the back end, certain strategies that they're doing that's actually hurting their channel, that they heard from somewhere was gonna help their channel. There's so much to it. I would not be able to sit down and just do a YouTube video to be able to really tell y'all everything that I want to share with you. So that is why Chef Tony has created the YouTube Growth Masterclass and Coaching Program. This Growth Masterclass and Coaching Program is specifically designed for people who were like me, people who have been on YouTube. Yeah, they're familiar with the basics. They know how to make content. They know what they want to talk about. They know what they want to do, but they just feel a little bit stuck. They feel like their channel should be growing more. They feel like they should be seeing more growth faster. They just need a little bit of help. They just need that push. They need that expertise to really catapult them to the next level. It's also for YouTubers who just want to make sure that they keep their their momentum going. Not to throw shade or anything, and I'm not gonna name any names, but I'm sure you guys have seen a lot of YouTubers over the years who have maybe gotten lucky and shot up to the top. Maybe they reached 1 million subscribers or something like that. They're getting like crazy views, super successful, tons of sponsorships. And then all of a sudden lately you notice that they kind of fell off. They're not getting that many views. They're not even posting. And when they do post, it's just kind of like, and you're kind of like, dang, what happened to your channel? It's because those people got lucky and they were living off of luck for a little bit, but they did not have the expertise behind them to actually keep that momentum going. That is the problem that I have always been trying to avoid, and I've been able to do that successfully with the help of my mom, and that is what my mom wants to be able to help you guys with. Her masterclass is going to teach you every single little strategy, every single thing that she has, discovered over the years while helping me reach my first 1 million subscribers, helping me go beyond that first 1 million, helping me get over 200 million video views, helping me double my income, all these crazy things and this crazy growth that I have seen over the past 2 years. She has documented it, she has taken notes, she has perfected the strategy, and she wants to be able to share that with you guys because she really just wants to be able to level the playing field for all YouTubers. We get it. It's not fair that certain people get lucky and certain people feel like they're not having that same luck. You don't need luck. You just need strategy, and my mom is here to share all of the strategies with you guys. And we get it. You probably have watched a lot of videos like this one where YouTubers are telling you their top tips. You may feel like you know what to do, but you probably don't know how exactly to do it or when exactly you should implement these strategies, and that's what this course is going to explain. If you've been putting in the work, you've been posting content, you've been growing here and there, but you just need that extra boost, then this masterclass, girl and boy, is gonna take you to the next level, I promise. Why do I promise? Because I essentially took the masterclass before it was a masterclass. I put everything into practice, and just look at the numbers down below. They speak for themselves. So this is going to be for businesses, small businesses, brands, influencers, creators, creatives, all types of people, because it's not just about wanting to be a famous YouTuber, a famous beauty guru. There are a lot of other ways that you can utilize YouTube for business or make it into a business or have it help your pre-existing business. If you are serious and you're willing to put in the work and you're willing to take my mom's advice and follow her strategies, I promise you, you will see growth and you will see results. I am literally living proof of it. Okay, so how do you get in on this? For the first launch, it is going to be offered at a special introductory price for a limited time for a limited number of participants. And because you guys follow me, I am going to hook you up with a link to a free workshop where Chef Tony is going to be giving you a bunch of tips on YouTube channel growth, and you'll be able to find out more information about the YouTube Growth Masterclass itself. Plus, you'll be able to get some special introductory pricing that you will only be able to get by registering for the free workshop. So don't miss out on this. You're gonna get a lot of tips, you're gonna get a lot of information, and you're gonna get special pricing on the actual masterclass. So this is like, you better hurry up because it's only for a limited amount of people. So if you guys are interested in this YouTube Growth Masterclass and coaching program created by the one and only Chef Tony Tanner Scott, then just click the link in my description box to sign up and for more info. But yeah, you guys, that's everything I have for this video. Again, check out my original top 5 tips video if you have not seen that. And then I hope that these 5 tips that I was able to share in this video are kind of a little bit of a, a little bit of a starter, a little appetizer, something that you can think about, something you can do in the meantime before the YouTube Masterclass starts. Because if you're somebody who's super serious, I highly suggest that you take this class, not because it's my mom, but because literally it worked for me and it literally changed my life, honestly. So definitely check out all the links and info that I have in the description box. But that's it. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.